I started acting at 15, but there's a totally different pressure. How many times I've been in the cover of a magazine or inside something and watched myself be airbrushed. I didn't ask for it. I didn't do any of that kind of stuff. And I'm looking at it going, I have no pores. That's creepy. That's like scary and creepy. And I have kids telling me, I was like, oh my God, she looks poreless. I'm like, that's not good. That's your largest organ. You need to breathe. Like, that's scary, actually. And, you know, and when I look at, you know, especially younger artists coming up today, because there's such a consciousness that is pervasive, I think, with this next generation. We've seen so many different mistakes. We watched, you know, from you look at the flashy music videos and all that kind of stuff, there was a real culture, especially in the 90s and going into the 2000s, this really glossy, especially with the new technology, ooh, you can airbrush. And it became something people started doing for their own wedding albums and pictures, and, you know, and like distorting their own images and being impressed and excited about the fact that they could. You know, like I remember when, you know, I remember when cell phones started being a thing and the kids used to take selfies and just like walk up and take a picture and walk away, and the parents were like, oh my God, I didn't raise her like that or him like that, and I'm so ashamed. But within 1 year, the parents were doing the exact same thing. And so I've been watching this for a really long time, and this shift and change. And when I see Zoe Kravitz on the cover of a magazine with her tattoos and her braids, knowing that like I was in many ways to a capacity kind of forced to hide when I had a shaved head, or like, you know, do certain things to, or they would do it without my permission to kind of gloss over my personality. It was just an interesting thing. I would almost feel like a bit of a generational divide and a power that's coming in with this next generation, because the entire generation is embracing that.